much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. This is really the stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon.
Happy Saturday. Happy First Alert Weather Day. We've got the breakdown on the system that is
When it loads.
doing stuff. You might just have to double. Yeah. The worst of the weather not expected until tomorrow, but some places are already starting to see some icing. We have gotten reports from Sharkey and Issaquah counties of ice on some roadways, especially more rural roads. So if you're in the Southern Delta and as you get closer to North Mississippi, you certainly want to go ahead and stay at home because they're already seeing impacts from the ice. The rest of us not seeing that just yet. We're not expected to see it until early tomorrow morning, but it's going to continue from Sunday morning through the early afternoon potentially. Then it's going to get real windy and real cold real fast, and it's going to stay that way likely until Tuesday.
Yeah, those gusts, 25 to 30 miles per hour. That's why the wind chill will be near zero. But this is what our first alert satellite and radar is right now. Just like Elise was mentioning, the lower delta seeing icy roadways. We're still seeing a mix of wintry precipitation falling right now. Parts of Issaquah, the very northern tip of Warren County as well. That includes Sharkey and Humphreys all the way over to parts of Holmes and Attala. So Kosciuszko just north of you, seeing some of that freezing rain potentially as well. And then the rest of us, we are seeing just regular light to moderate rainfall, like across the Jackson metro area, even a little bit of heavy rainfall at times. And this is what we expect to continue throughout the rest of today. But that does change as we head into tomorrow morning. That freezing line inching closer and closer to I guess just to the east, going to eventually cross most of I-55 by mid-morning.
Yeah, and that's the point where we're going to start to see things turn icy across parts of central Mississippi. Temperatures, notice, right at the freezing mark there, and that will likely be the story for a couple of hours. We'll have that we may be close to freezing or we may be well below it, and it'll be similar to what's going on in North Mississippi today, where you transition to that freezing rain. And that sticks around for a couple of hours. So by the afternoon, things are going to dry up. And this particular model says we maybe could warm up a little bit. That would be good news, especially if we can get sunshine in the picture too. That could help to melt some ice. But any water that's left on the roadways as we go into Sunday evening, if it evaporate from gusty wind, is going to lead to some ice that sticks around all the way through Monday and into the start of Tuesday. Now, this is the latest from that model that we just showed you as far as ice impacts. It's actually improved.
Yeah.
And is looking better. So that's good news. Still going to have some icy roads, though.
Yeah, it's noticeably lighter. That's
Mhm.
interesting to see that since all day it's been showing a lot more red, especially in the lower delta. But either way, we're still looking at where the areas are shaded in orange. Potentially that's up to an inch of ice accumulation by the end of the weekend. So that means we could still have icy roads. We could still have tree limbs collecting some of that ice, which could make them fall. And if they happen to fall on power lines, we could still get a few potential outages from that. But at least the good news is that we're not looking at as big of a threat for widespread ice heavy enough to necessarily bring down the power lines on its own.
Yeah, that is definitely good news. Not as good news for you in Vicksburg, Belzona right now, where your temperatures are near freezing, but you've kind of been hovering, going in and out of freezing, which means you've been going in and out of rain and freezing rain all day long, or potentially sleet. In Lexington, you're back above freezing. So this is kind of going to be the story for the rest of the day today. And even through the overnight hours, things are going to stay relatively stable, but it's early tomorrow morning where we start to see that cold air shift further to the south and east, like Annea was saying just a minute ago.
Yeah, at least by lunchtime on your Sunday, we expect the temperatures to be in the low 30s. But notice the feels like the wind chill. That's because of the gusts that we've been alluding to, 20 to 25 miles per hour. That's why it could feel like single digits as soon as 8 p.m. on your Sunday, and then feeling almost close to 0 degrees for your Monday morning as our temperatures cool off into the teens as well.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We've got cut-ins every half hour on WLBT. I think those are occasionally coming up on Facebook as well. We'll do another digital stream here shortly. Overall, there's not really many changes to tell you about. We just wanted to let you know that there are some impacts already starting in portions of the area. Most of us are still not going to see impacts until tomorrow morning, and they could linger as we head into Monday, but things should start to improve by Tuesday. Still looks to be the general trend.
Yes, our temperatures will finally be above average as we head towards your Tuesday. But until then, we're still going to see very cold conditions in the morning. 10 degrees for Tuesday morning. First time since 2024, we've been 10 degrees if we actually reach that. But afterwards, notice those high temperatures finally above freezing as we head to the end of the week.
Yes, so some improvements on the way for you. If you missed anything, we'll leave this up on your Facebook or your streaming platforms. You can, I believe, rewind it. If you also miss anything, then you can catch me on WLBT in 9 minutes with another update for you. And we'll continue to do those for the rest of the day today. We've also got newscasts at
6 and then 10 o'clock on WLBT, 9 o'clock on Fox.
Yes, so plenty of ways for you to get your first alert forecast, and that's kind of it. So we'll see you in just a little bit, and enjoy your Saturday. Stay warm.